Welcome back to the What's Up Eddie channel, Divine Therapy Sessions, and of course I'm the one and only Eddie. So glad to have you guys back, and these are my Divine Therapy Sessions. And in today's Eddie's Life Hack, lesson number 17, we're going to talk about the power of your words. This lesson was difficult for me to actually want to talk about because, in fact, it was a lesson in which I actually hurt another person, and I didn't even know that I had. And not until later is when I had felt the devastation for my own words. And that's the main lesson of this, is that what we say are already a spell, right? That's why we call it spelling, because you're actually making a spell in this universe, though we can't see it because the veil is over our eyes, right? Sorry, you guys, I got the leaves and the feathers, or the leaves and berries in front of me. It's good luck, right? But so what we say actually becomes a reality. That's how our manifestations work, right? So we have to make sure that we take heed of our words, because they can actually become a reality. And like everything in this world, it's all interconnected. So just knowing that much, we can have, though it's a small pebble, right? And we drop it in the water, it has ripple effects across the world, across the entirety of the pond, right? It speaks dividends for each person. So know what you say means a lot. So in the story, I had started my freshman year of high school, and like most dumb teenagers at that age, I didn't take care of what I was saying. I would speak on my mind, and half the time I didn't realize that I was hurting people. And I actually had a friend at that time period, which I never knew that this girl actually liked me. And we all know, if you like someone, right? Like you're gonna take someone's words and internalize it. And that's what this girl had done. And I never even knew I hurt her. We were talking about features. I think she was talking about mine, that because I was into weight training, so she was talking about me looking athletic, and I think she was talking about the sports that she played or something like that. And I had said that she was a bigger girl, and the way that I meant it does not matter, right? The way that it sounds. So I know that I've been told before, perception is everything. And also, you don't understand when you say things, it can be taken as another way, right? And so when I had said that, I admit, because she's taller, right? But she took it as if I was calling her overweight. And then to me, it was another day, right? I went to go live on and do whatever I had to do. But slowly but surely, she stopped talking to me. And so you can already tell the selfishness of where I was at, because I didn't even hear her or even care to follow up, right? I allowed her to just move along. Now, the untold story that I didn't find out till the end of that year, because it took her a while to get the bravery enough to even talk to me about it. But when this happened, I realized that how much devastation that I had caused, and it's unfortunate that I had to learn this way, and it was unfortunate for this poor soul, right? So it was the end of the year, and we're all doing our yearbook signing, right? And I remember asking her, can she sign my yearbook? And I remember her looking at me a bit strange, and I didn't understand why. And I felt the tension between us, and I just thought it was because I actually had a crush on her, and she didn't even know that, right? And I remember that I thought that was the tension, but I read it all wrong at that time period. And she said, you want me to sign it? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, we don't even talk. And I was like, oh, I know, but I still see you as a friend. And I remember the look of dumbfounded. And so she signed it, and she wrote something in it, and she actually wrote about what had happened and how it transpired. And we left the conversation at that, right? I signed her yearbook, I said some nice words, and she actually, I think she put her number and all that stuff. And we left the conversation at that, right? I went out about my my day. I got home, and later on when I read about it, she talked in the actual message, and she told me that she had developed an eating disorder because she felt as though, because of what I told her, that she was a bigger girl, that she had to lose weight. And I remember feeling like such a terrible person because, one, it's not what I meant, and then at this point it's like the damage has already been done, right? And I just felt so terrible inside. I remember feeling like I got misunderstood, and that I wanted to defend myself, but how could you defend yourself when there's nothing to defend, right? Like, I hurt somebody. So I ended up giving her a call, and I explained the whole situation to her, and it didn't stop her from feeling the way that she felt, right? I didn't take heed of her feelings at that time period, nor did I watch how I said things. And I remember telling her that I actually have a crush on you. I think you're beautiful. And I remember talking about her eyes and how, but she could not see it at that point because of what I had said. And I say this story not to bring heat on myself, but to just say that, like, you never know how damaging your words can be. And I know for myself that I felt so terrible about it. And after I did this, I thought to myself, wow, I'm going to ensure that if I ever say anything, I'm going to make sure right then and there that I readjust how I said it, apologize, or just overall take heed of what I say. And you guys, that's the lesson. Our words are everything. They make up the very life that we have. You know, if you want to put this into your spirituality, which this channel is all about, is that our words are impactful. They can become the dagger into someone else's heart. They can be the freedom of someone's soul. They can give motivation to another person. They can bring another person down to their knees, and they can also lift someone up to the heavens. So I say to you guys, make sure that what's coming out of your mouth is that of love from the heart space. Because a lot of the times when we're in our mind space, it can be misperceived. But when you go 12 inches down to your heart, you can make the world go round, because it's a place of love, upliftment. That's all I got, you guys, today. I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Give me a thumbs up. All right, guys. Bye.